So I'm just going to tell you here first, content has been running dry. There's not much drama to really talk about or really anything that's happening much on the internet. So I'm just stuck here just thinking of things to just talk about. And today, we got, I don't know if this is interesting, but it kind of caught my attention. So I thought, why not talk about it? So I was on Twitter today just scrolling through my timeline looking for any sort of thing that, was worth talking about. And so I found this channel that was called Caught in 4K. And it's honestly, I found some of the funniest stuff I think I've ever seen on Twitter on it. And before I even clicked on the actual profile and checked it out, I could just tell it would be one of those meme accounts on Twitter. There's actually quite a lot of them, meme accounts. There's e-girls posting their L's or something like that, and there's just much more, but this one really caught my eye. So yeah, essentially I'm just going to show you some of the clips that I thought were pretty funny. Oh yeah, and for the past couple videos I've literally just forgot to promote my channel each time. So drop a sub, drop a like on the video, it would help a lot. We're on the road to 100 subs. We're just trying to make it out here. The grind, it's not happening, it's not showing right now, but trust me, I'm gonna really just put in the work. Right now, let's just say I'm on a little bit of a break, and just drop a sub. Thanks. Okay, so I'm seeing a certified Chad here. I'm not sure what you guys are seeing, but I'm definitely seeing an alpha male. He looks like he would pull any girl within a 100-meter radius at least. And he looks like he's about to make some money. He looks like he is making money, enough money to at least buy the car that's behind him. That car looks absolutely immaculate. It just looks simply perfect, like so perfect that the floor beneath it is just kind of warping into it, if you get what I mean. And I don't think anyone could really tell me anything that could make me ever believe that this is fake. This is just completely real, and that's what I thought at first, before literally Larry just kind of pointed it out, saying that's Photoshop, that's not his car. Okay, wow, Larry, you had to go ruin the mood, you had to go ruin the fun. The guy was just chilling with his car and you had to go make the claim that it's photoshopped. Of course it's not photoshopped. Okay, so the tweet we have here is a lady on the bus, and okay, so this woman, she's on the bus, and this is the exact reason why I don't use my phone or text. Not that I don't use my phone, but I don't text on the bus, because of this exact reason. I just have this looming paranoia that someone next to me is just going to be watching me texting or doing whatever I'm doing on my phone. And this woman, she got caught pretty badly in probably the wrong moment while texting. And this guy is definitely a bit weird for taking a picture of someone else while they're texting another person. But I guess it's really just hard to resist when the text is just this funny. Well, not really funny, just really embarrassing. And I'm not too sure what she says exactly, because the screenshot or picture isn't exactly very clear. But I'm just gonna say what I see. Bobby Shmurda's a Leo. Deadly. I can't stop farting. How are the kiddies? Can I first off just say how weird of a conversation that is? Like, it's such a weird turn for a conversation. Like, you're just talking about someone, then it just completely just goes to a whole different, more uncomfortable direction. And I don't get how this woman feels so comfortable just saying or just writing this in the bus next to someone, not like paranoid that someone would be behind them, just, I don't know, looking. Like that kind of stuff, like that kind of paranoia would just kill me on the spot. I would have to just, like, in fact, I wouldn't even be texting anyone on the bus. Why would I text someone on the bus knowing how risky of a place that is to text someone? I don't even think I could text my family on the bus. I just don't want people invading my privacy. It's just that simple. Okay, for this one we have a woman here, and she's taking, her boyfriend is taking a picture of her, and she says, my boyfriend won't stop taking pictures of me. And I really just don't get why people feel the need to do this. I feel like it's just a very sad attempt or desperate attempt to show someone or people that you have some kind of boyfriend or something. It's weird, man. Just why? And if you haven't caught on, she clearly doesn't have a boyfriend. Her boyfriend is non-existent. It's just her taking a picture of herself, and she kind of got caught in 4K by a reflection on the mug that she's using to drink her coffee or whatever. And it's just kind of funny to see someone feel the need to do this and just get exposed by not even other people, by themselves. Like, it's blatantly there. She clearly edited the picture, and she still somehow didn't realize that her reflection was basically just giving it all away. And this isn't the first time this is happening. This has happened to some other guy. I don't exactly remember his name, but he posted something like this, and there was clearly a mirror next to him. I don't know how he didn't see it when he was literally posting this picture onto Facebook or whatever. But what just really makes me think is that this guy really went through the whole stress of getting his nails done just for this exact picture. He made the face and everything, and he just forgot one thing, just one thing, man, this one thing, which was the mirror, and he just became the biggest clown on the internet. And it's kind of sad more than funny being that desperate, like to the point that you fake having a boyfriend or girlfriend. Like it's kind of just I don't want to be the one to say it, but it's kind of cringe, bro. It's just that tiny little bit cringe, and I hate to be the one to say it because saying cringe is kind of cringe, but it's cringe, bro. So this one, it's pretty controversial and it gives me serious Call Me Carson flashbacks. So this person says, if you're 17 and dating a 15-year-old, you are weird. And I mean, my standpoint on it personally is that it's only 2 years. Like, it's not much of a difference comparing it to like the real world. I mean, if they were over 18, like the person was 20 and they were dating a 18-year-old, it would be more acceptable. And it's realistically still just a 2-year gap. I mean, realistically, there are people probably out there who are dating other people who are around, I don't know, 5 years older or younger than them. And by the way, I mean this from an over 18 standpoint. I don't mean like or anything like that. I mean, just realistically, generally people are probably dating other people who are 5 years older or younger than them, and like I feel like that's probably just the best point. Anything over that probably is a bit weird, but I still know a lot of parents have quite a big age gap in between their partners. But I mean, as long as you and the person you're dating is over 18, I couldn't care less about the age gap. Like, I don't honestly care. I don't think it's something that serious personally until it becomes, you know, like a bit too large of an age gap, and I'm talking about 18-year-olds dating a whole 45-year-old men. That's when I get a bit like, okay, that's a bit weird. But apart from that, I couldn't care less. So after that initial tweet was posted out, someone replied by saying, Twitter's the only place to make you think a 2-year age gap is weird. That's often just the difference between a junior and a sophomore. Then another person replies to him saying, we get it, you can't get any girls your age. And I swear, dude, I hate people like this. People that just go straight into like, you give a reasonable point and these people go straight into just like hate mode. They just go straight into just throwing shade for no reason. Like, this was not needed. And why did it have to be about getting girls when the real thing that was really being talked about was whether something was acceptable or should be socially acceptable? And this guy, he got what he deserved in my opinion. He got drawn out very badly. This guy just completely exposed him for pretty good reason actually. This guy deserved it. He just gave the most stupidest shade response to criticism, not even to him, someone else. And yeah, he just deserved this. Our boy Dingo to Judgment Day just dropped the bombshell on him saying, apparently you don't either. With an old tweet of him retweeting what someone said, which was retweet if you're a virgin, and he retweeted. The thing that's the problem isn't even the fact that he's a virgin, I don't care about that, but the fact that he's trying to throw shade at someone else for not getting girls when he's literally retweeting that he is a virgin. Like, how are you gonna throw shade at someone when are you gonna throw shade at someone when you're pulling moves like that, bro? Like, no, just stop on the spot, man. I genuinely just don't think this guy's made for the whole throwing shade business. He's horribly failed the first time, and I can probably see him failing the next time, because this guy, he's dropping evidence left, right and center. Like, dude, how are you gonna just let someone expose the whole of what you just said? Like, the whole of that shade you just dropped was completely invalid now. It's just all invalid, just makes no sense now. In fact, it's all just back on you, to be honest, because this guy just silenced this man's whole argument, this guy's whole Twitter. He's probably just gone, disappeared. And the worst thing about it is that he got ratioed straight after. This is just pain that I wish I could say I could feel your pain to him, but I can't feel that pain, and I don't want to ever feel that pain, because that's just levels of embarrassment I wish to never ever face in my life. I don't even think I could wish this on my worst enemy, man. This guy's social life basically just got robbed from him. He got ratioed. This guy, his whole Twitter account, he might as well delete it because it's over for him. Anyway, that's it from me. I don't really got much to say here except from if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, and if you want to drop a sub, please do. You're welcome to, because this really would help my channel a lot. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah.